What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Geek Lifeline. I'm Cody. This is Josh. He ready for the fly?
There's a fly in here. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna whip him just like that.
That's what he's gonna do. All right, so y'all, it's been hot. It's been hot in our house, so we've been struggling to get more videos out because the body heat.
It has nothing to do with the body heat. It has everything to do with this mini heater sitting down here of a computer.
Okay, it's a mix. It's already hot in here, so the body heat is adding. Okay, yeah, I get pretty hot when I'm in here by myself too.
You got this mini heater down here. So
he's talking about my computer, y'all, not an actual mini heater. Anyways, so we have a few cooler, rainy days going on, so we're gonna try to catch up on our reactions for y'all. But we gonna throw a little something new in there for y'all.
Won't really be. It's new here, but we're gonna be doing a lot more of it because we enjoy stand-up comedy. So might as well watch them when they come out.
Yeah. So if you didn't give it away, with his stand-up comedy, we are reacting to Bill Burr live at Red Rocks. So we've done some Bill Burr in the past on his channel, but
Paper Tiger.
But we're doing more reactions over here while he's doing some other stuff on his channel now. So we're gonna add some comedy in the mix of our Geek Lifeline fun because we all need to laugh, right?
Especially nowadays.
Oh yeah. So let's get started.
Right? And she's just gotta be like, yay! Yay! Are we really gonna celebrate this man who advocated the hitting of women? It's like, first of all, he didn't advocate hitting women, okay? He just said, you know, every once in a while you give him a little slap. A little back of the hand. Remind them who's making the box office shit. Reset their hard drive. That's all he said, okay? Yes, it's a crazy statement in 2021. 1976, you know, it's not good, but it's not crazy. Right? And he's born in 1930. You gotta put the shit. Go make me a pie. Put it on the windowsill. Right? That's what he grew up watching. I grew up in the 70s. I thought being a truck driver was a cool thing. You had a monkey for a friend. She was also a Nazi sympathizer. Yeah, that's like half her fucking Wikipedia page. Sitting there, waiting for someone to read it. Right out in the open, nothing. It's evidently. What did Sean Connery do again? Oh, you know, every once in a while you give a little slap. That's what he did. She's sitting there like, hey, Adolf, what's going on? She's so sold out her own country, she had to flee it at the end of the war. And I have no idea how many dicks she had to suck to get back in it. Go up with those Hugo Boss uniforms. You know, her knees buckle a little bit. Things start getting ugly. People are getting shot in the street. She's freaking out. You know. And she's a woman. Women know push comes to shove. When you get your back against the wall, no matter how bad it gets, they always have the option of fucking their way out of a situation. They always got that card they can play. Right? All women know this. All women know this. Men don't realize this till they go to prison. Men learn this early on. Don't make as much as male professional athletes. Right? And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, oh, I don't know. Why is that? That is a conundrum. I have no idea. Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets. Nobody is going to women's soccer games. You're playing in a 20,000 seat arena. 1,500 people show up. That's not a good night. The promoter lost his fucking ass on that gig. I'm not saying no professional female athletes, Serena Williams, the women in the UFC, you know, but nobody's watching your fucking sport. And then you're gonna come and you're gonna get mad at fucking men. They keep doing that shit. Why are you yelling at us? It's not our fucking job. It's not my fucking job to give a fuck about women's soccer, okay? I have men's sport to pay attention to. It's your bullshit, right? Dude, look at the WNBA. Dude, nobody in the WNBA got COVID. Nobody. They've been playing in front of 300 to 400 people a night for a quarter of a century. Not to mention, it's a male-subsidized league. We gave you a fucking league. None of you showed up. Where are all the feminists? That place should be packed with feminists. Faces painted, wearing jerseys, slashing their titties. Going fucking nuts like the guys do. In the upper deck with their big beard titties. Am I on the Jumbotron? Am I doing it? Yeah. Forget none of you went to the fucking games. None of you. You failed them. Not me. Not men. Women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not a feminist.
I'm talking about what he's saying about the WNBA. All right, so I don't know if this is true or not. This is just something that like I came across, and from my understanding, the reason why the WNBA is not as successful as the NBA is because most women don't like it because they think it's full of lesbians.
I've never heard that. I don't think that's true.
That's what I heard. Now, I did hear it was just a WNBA player saying that's why they're not supported.
That would be really, really, really silly. Especially in this day and age.
I don't know, though. You gotta think about it. Women, while they want rights, right, they still might not support a particular lifestyle. Now, I don't even know if the WNBA is full of lesbians.
Most women who support women's rights also support your ability to or choose who you want to love and lifestyle, etc. Most people who support women.
So, we'll let you all sign off in the comment section about that because I heard that like way before this situation.
And I think that sounds ridiculous.
So, maybe. Now, I will say this. With Bill Burr saying. Feminism brought you all the WNBA. Modern feminism is what is trying to get those female athletes paid what male athletes get. It's a little bit of a difference. Women wanted women league, women blah blah blah. But now modern feminism, which is kind of destroying a lot of stuff, is what he's mainly going on about. Is modern feminism is like, give us the money even though we don't do the same as the NBA. Just gimme.
I just kind of feel like it's common sense. Like, why aren't these women realizing that exactly what he's saying? They're not getting paid the same because they're not bringing the same amount of publicity. They're not bringing the same amount of ticket sales. They're not bringing the same amount of numbers of people watching, etc. And then the feminists that are crying for it, why aren't you out at the games, like he says?
Yeah, why aren't you promoting players? Why aren't you using your social medias to talk about stats, women's stats and stuff like that? let me say this, because this is going to be kind of like something that we do stop and talk about when we do our little comedy things. Let me say this. When it comes down to the sport, if you were to say tennis, right? I can equally watch men and women tennis.
I can't watch tennis.
I mean, I don't watch it per se. I'm just saying, like, when I'm in places where it's like it's on TV or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm intrigued whether it's men or women.
I'm not intrigued.
If you were going to say, if I'm sitting somewhere and women are golfing, I'm intrigued whether it's men or women.
I'm not intrigued whether you're a woman or a man.
The only sports that changes in is basketball, because in women's basketball, there's a lot less explosiveness. Softball versus baseball.
Softball's way better.
You're just saying that. But that's where it changes. It changes with those particular sports. If you're going to say, hey, let there be a female hockey league, I don't think the explosiveness would be there. Maybe it's because people are fearing getting hurt. That could be the reason why it's not explosive in the WNBA. Maybe the women are afraid of getting hurt, so forth and so on. I'm just saying. It only... Huh?
Penalized.
For me, it's just certain sport. Like, I'm even more intrigued when I see a woman walk up to, like, a bar to lift some, like, heavy weight. I'm more impressed by that than if I watch a guy do it. To me, it's just certain stuff. And in the WNBA, it is not explosive enough or fast-paced enough, which is what I think a lot of people have become used to from the NBA. And if the WNBA got to that level, then everything would just pick up. But I don't think it's like that. I've watched a couple of games of it. Same thing with, like, college basketball with girls. It's not really fast-paced. It's a lot of passing the ball around, a lot of people staying on the outside, and then someone may go in for a layup. That's about it.
I would say that's the coach's fault for having not very good plays.
Could be too. I'm just saying, explosiveness to me is what draws in people. I would rather watch women lift heavy stuff and do like body things than guys, because I'm expecting dudes to be able to do that. It's like when I see a woman walk up there and there's like 350 pounds on the bench and she's boom, I'm like, oh snap, that is dope. I am way more interested in watching some big dude walk up there and do that. So modern feminism is what's really destroying all this stuff. This is why he said it won't last, and that's true.
Name 5, right? And then meanwhile, you look at the Kardashians, they're making billions. You know those Real Housewives shows, they're making money hand over fist, because that's what women are watching. The money listens. You don't want to watch this shit, you watch this shit. They just shoot it over there, drowning these whores in money. Purses and shoes and Botox. It's just raining. It's raining money. Yeah. So, the money listens. You'd rather watch that shit. Real Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down. Well, maybe that's why your husband left you. Maybe that's why your husband left. That's why you can't have kids, bitch. That's why your ass is as flat as your titties, bitch. Right? That's the message you sent. We would rather watch that than see a bunch of women come together as a team and try to achieve a common goal. We would rather watch them absolutely fucking destroy each other.
And that's because women see each other as competition.
At the end, you come back and you fucking yell at guys. Like, and it's like, all right, so let me get this straight. I have to buy you a drink, stop the axe murderer from coming through the fucking window, and I have to watch WNBA games for you? Like, when are you going to pick up your end of the couch? Yeah. I don't have any sympathy for women when it comes to shit like that, because every study they've ever done to determine who's smarter, men or women, every study comes back and says women are smarter. Every fucking one. Ladies, you should be applauding that. You know I'm an asshole. Did he say I'm pretty? Oh my God! Get out of the relationship! If every study says that you're smarter, okay? The question you should be asking yourself was, we're so goddamn smart, how are we in the situation we're in? Well, you're in the situation you're in, not because of guys like me. As much as you want to blame me, ladies, you can't tell me, you never drove by a sports bar on a football Sunday and looked at the humanity in there? All those dumb guys with their big beer bellies bumping shit. Hey, it's on my fantasy team! I'm top, yeah! You want to get some more mozzarella sticks? As a woman with your bigger brain, you never looked in there and thought to yourself, I'm fucking losing to that? I'm losing to that. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you other than the fact that you guys are just into destroying each other.
Women hate
Oh, now
competition.
it's gonna get quiet. I see all that sneaky shit you do. Ladies, if you could just support the WNBA the way you support a fat chick that's proud of her body and is no longer a threat to you, you know, that league would be doing better numbers than the NBA.
Told you. Women see other
my
women
God.
as competition.
That's one of the saddest things
What
I've ever
are you
seen.
gonna
Oh my
say?
God.
Because it's true.
Gorgeous. You look great in that bikini. I would kill myself if I looked like that. Keep eating. Keep eating. Lose a toe, you fat bitch. It's just... You saw an alcoholic, you'd be like, oh my God, look at you. You're face down, passed out. Your kids are crying. You're a hero. Keep doing what you're doing. You'd be like, dude, you need to get your fucking shit together. Get off the sauce. I will say, that's one of the most genius things I've ever seen. How regular-looking women somehow mind-fuck advertising to get beautiful women off of billboards.